moonwalk on skates, and clap heat. You are not a shooter. Feet, hands, sticks, I'ma do you. That's how I'ma do you. Raising that trap fool. Shoot some piranhas to you. Lift the hitman up the guy. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hit the hole, hit the hole.
Keys Grimes, yeah. Xciled Media. I'm girl, you ain't in the camera. I'm NBA playoffs. It's looking like it might be a lot of sweeps, man. A whole lot of sweeps. You got well, last night we had the Wizards and Hawks, OKC and Harden. Not OKC and Harden, OKC and Houston. Then Golden State and Portland. Matter of fact, we're gonna talk about the most interesting game first. Golden State and Portland. The guard play, man, don't match up. Hey, you know which one, man? Which one, man?
You don't get I get these tops.
The guard play don't match up, man. I mean, not the guard play. The team don't match up. But last night they made McCollum and Lillard look like little boys. Think McCollum had 13, Lillard had 12. They got blown out 110-81. That shit should not be happening not after game one. I feel like you can't, if you expect to, especially after Lillard said that he feel like they can win in 6 games. I feel like there's no way that you come from having 30 plus point performances. That's what my damn coffee. Fucking 30 plus point. I think McCollum had 41. Lillard had 34 the game before. Like, how you follow up with that against a Warriors team without Kevin Durant, which is a still championship team, without Kevin Durant, and you get blown out like that. Oh no, I just feel like when you come prepared for the playoffs, even though it's a difference in the levels of basketball that we watch in the teams, I still don't feel as though that you should get ran out the building like that, especially not in a playoff game. And it's kind of honestly reminding me of Boston. It's like honestly, I probably could see Portland beating Boston in this series if they was playing. But anyway, I'm rambling now. Let me get back to the topic of matter. I don't think Portland's gonna win a game now. I had Golden State in 6 because I thought that Lillard was gonna have more fire into him, like every game of this series, like last year and the year before. But apparently that's not the case. So it's series over. Like I honestly, it's to the point now. I feel like they don't have to play Curry for the rest of the series and they can win. Like, just throw Draymond and Clay in there, and I think they might abuse Portland. They hurting without that big man. They would have had a chance in winning 2 games with him, but he not playing, so it's over. It wasn't really too much to talk about with that one. But Houston and OKC. Westbrook is the best player on Oklahoma City by far. Westbrook also kills their chance of winning games that they're supposed to win. It's no way as the MVP candidate, averaging a triple-double, and you're the only superstar on the team. Me personally, I feel like there's no way you take 42 shots on that team when you have people that can actually shoot on the team. Like, McDermott can shoot. Oladipo can go and get a bucket. You feel me? Robinson, not really, but Cantor and Stevenson are formidable big men in the paint. Like, they really can get their own in the paint. So I look at it and I see Westbrook took 42 shots and the closest person to him took 14. That's ridiculous, man. Like, for any MVP, I don't think we're not gonna see that from LeBron. We're not gonna see that from Harden. Cause I feel like it's naturally in their games to make their teammates better. Westbrook, I feel like he's just an individual dominance. Like I don't feel like he can make a team a championship team.
Was it triple double?
He would So what's a triple double?
No.
Oh.
Mr.
Yeah, that is Mr. Triple Double. He had 43, broke the record. That's more than half of the games in the season. Anyway, Westbrook, I don't know what it's going to take, but he does this a lot in the playoffs. He does really, really good, but he messes up their chances of winning as well. And like I said, he's the most dominant player, probably one of the most athletic players that I ever seen play basketball. And the way he plays night in and night out is ridiculous. It's unmatched by no one. The energy is, yeah, like she said, the energy is crazy. But I think Westbrook he could still take a game in Houston. Because it's not like they couldn't have won this game. But can he keep up? Can he keep can he lead them to a win? Because he can lead them through 3 quarters, but can he lead them to a 4th quarter win in the playoffs against Harden? Because the way it's looking, the way the teams are looking, OKC can get swept this series. They got to finish. It's not about how you start, it's how you finish. Westbrook has to finish games, and Harden is just like he's naturally gifted, man. And that's my MVP because he's more efficient. He makes everybody around him better, and I don't get that with Westbrook. Even and that's not taking nothing away from this man because he averaged a triple double. That's almost impossible to do in an 82 game season. It's amazing. 43 triple doubles out of an 81 game. That's crazy. 82 games. That's crazy. That's crazy. Westbrook, I don't know, man. I don't feel like he can't take that many shots. 4 for 18 in the 4th quarter is unacceptable. And by any means necessary is unacceptable. But that's pretty much all I wanted to touch on in that game. Like I wanted to address Westbrook. Westbrook has to do a better job at I feel like even though he got assists, I feel like he got to do a better job at getting his teammates involved. And for my basketball heads and my basketball super fans, you know exactly what I mean if you play ball. Next is my Washington Wizards versus the Atlanta Hawks. And the first thing I want to say is NBA officiating is horrible against all DC teams. And I will one day break that down and pull up statistics. But referees are horrible when it comes to DC teams. Like literally, all DC teams. The Wizards, the Capitals, the Redskins, the Nationals, all of them is the refereeing is horrible. I say that to say this. It's no way that you have 3 players will start with 5 fouls after a complaint from Millsap saying we played MMA basketball. I don't know what that is. I just feel like it's playoffs. It's supposed to be aggressive. So do we soften up our game because one player is crying? I really don't. I don't agree with that or like that. I also don't think Markieff should have went to the media because now it looks like if you look at game 1. Phone died. My bad. Millsap, man. Millsap got torched game 1. He came back game 2. I give him that because I'm not gonna take away. I think he had like 26 or 24 points, something like that. He had that to Markieff too, but Keith damn near didn't get enough fucking playing time because they kept calling fouls on him damn near every other fucking possession, man. Excuse my language too, because I don't even like cursing like that. But they was calling fouls on Markieff like every other possession. So him and Otto was in foul trouble early, but Wall and Bill overcame adversity, and they after the 3rd quarter that the Wizards had as a team, they came back and did their thing. Wall ended up 32 points, 9 assists, and 5 boards. Bill had 31 points, I think 3 steals, 3 rebounds, like 4 assists or something like that. I go look back, but the best backcourt in the Eastern Conference, not NBA. the best backcourt in the Eastern Conference showed up yesterday, and they did their thing. And but to spark the comeback, I think we gotta give my boy Brandon Jennings some love. Brandon Jennings finally showed why we brought him to DC yesterday. He was knocking down things unconsciously. That boy was going off yesterday. He sparked that comeback, and from there it was just the finish line. The finish line. I think the playoffs have been pretty interesting so far, but I think round 2 we will get a better understanding of who the best teams in the each conference are. Once these teams get knocked out the first round, and we minimize to the games and we minimize to the amount of teams, I think it'll be second round is gonna be what we want to see. I think second round, honestly, depending on who makes it to the Eastern Conference, might be more exciting than the Eastern Conference. Me personally, my Eastern Conference Finals, I got the Wizards and Bron Cavaliers, and West I got Curry versus Kawhi. We gonna see though. Referees gotta do better. Westbrook, you gotta step your game up, man. Get your teammates more involved. You can't take 42 shots and the next person taking 11 shots. That's unacceptable as a team leader, and it doesn't help you win at all. Like, not unless, that shit don't help you win. Excuse my language again. But Keith Grams, Xciled Media, appreciate y'all watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment on our videos, man. Build this traffic up so I can bring y'all more videos. So we can bring y'all more videos, more stuff, man. We got new things coming soon in the pipelines and in the works. Stay tuned to Xciled Media. Keith Grams, we out.
Xciled Media here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all social media platforms at Xciled Media.